présente A2itv Media Group. Disponible en téléchargement sur App Store et Play Store. Une fois ouverte, vous pouvez vous abonner en cliquant sur Inscription et recevoir toutes les notifications par rapport à nos activités. Ou bien, cliquez sur Passer pour accéder directement à l'interface de l'application qui regroupe 4 chaînes de télévision et une radio, dont A2itv, A2itv Religion, A2itv Neja, A2itv Music et la radio. A2itv Media, chez vous et pour vous.
Yo, this one for a blessed Gambia. The more we work together, the more we celebrate. The more we come together, the more we celebrate. Come on, let's get together. There's a place I love to be. The Gambia, the Gambia.
Ladies and gentlemen, Interface Gambia TV is back again to recognize the fantastic work by professionally and hardworking individuals. Friday, 20th of June 2019, we will begin with an award night and a welcoming canopy dinner dance from 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. live at King George, 713 Eastern Avenue, Ilford, London, IG2 73H. Please be there on time. We are going to recognize and create platforms within our society and give opportunity to upcoming young people. Saturday, 29 June, UK's Gambian Fashion Runway Show live at the King George 713 Eastern Avenue, 7RH with Gambian's top fashion designers and a welcoming cocktail refreshment. Come and support. See for yourself. Elegant fashion and designs from the smiling coast of Africa, 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. Sunday, 30th fashion exhibition with all the top designers and kids from Day Bouncy Castle, face painting and food stalls. And it's just a one ticket for all events. People over 25 years, £35. Under 25, £25. Those under 15, only £15. These tickets are only available online for now and the offer ends May 28. For more info, please visit www.ukgambianfwe.co.uk. It's a red carpet door with a welcoming canopy. For table booking, please contact Ticket Box Office 0208 998 1007 or 07538 103 379. Interface TV. With us, the Gambia Chikau Chikanam Rek. This event is powered by Gambia High Commission London, Gold Wall Money Transfer, The Pregame Hotel, Northern Garden Services, Mr. Jamil Trawale, Jollof Flavors, Juve Hair Beauty Salon, IKEA Resource, Mr. Young's Dabo, Jesse Event, Global Properties, and Suma Africa Online Newspaper.
You can be me when you look this clean. I'm a classic man.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Haley Juglen. I'm Mariama.
And I'm Kenneth.
And today we are joined by a very special artist all the way from America who goes by the name of Shersi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, ladies. I really appreciate the opportunity.
No problem.
You are born and raised in Virginia, right?
Correct.
How was life in Virginia?
I mean, Virginia was, the best way to like describe it was just, it was obviously more, more developed. There's more infrastructure compared to like back home, this, that, and the third. But for the most part, it was, we grew up pretty regular, like middle class. It was, and I liked it for the most part. I lived in a part of Virginia, like Northern Virginia, so I didn't really have to deal with like the racism that people deal with in Southern Virginia, because that's that area is predominantly known for that in the past. But yeah, I grew up pretty well, in a very diverse area. A lot of Africans, Asians, Middle Easterns. I grew up pretty cultured.
Yeah.
Do you have any Gambians out there?
There's a lot,
especially in the area that you live in?
Yeah, because it's not too far from Maryland. It's like a 30-minute drive, and that's like a base of where Gambians go when they come to the United States. Like New York, Gambia, Atlanta, Seattle.
Yeah, I know Atlanta. There's like loads of
Atlanta's the hub.
Yeah, it's like mini Senegambia or something like
nah,
that.
it's Senegambia. No jokes.
Okay.
But yeah.
And what was it like the first time you went to Gambia? How old were you, and what was that experience?
I was 9 years old. It was a complete culture shock for me because, first of all, I'm used to growing up in America. I'm obviously used to certain necessities, having them, like electricity. Bro, when the first time Nawik went off, I didn't understand it.
I still don't understand.
And it didn't come back for an hour. And yeah, I was hurt. But
nowadays it's worse. It goes for time. Days at that.
I can't relate. We got a generator. Can't relate. But yeah, the one thing that I really noticed right away was how welcoming every family was to complete strangers. In America, if you come to someone's house, they're not letting you in. For anything. Don't ask for sugar, napkins, tissue paper, none of that. And apart from that, man, I just noticed everyone just seemed to be more happier. There was people could lack something, say they lack money, they lack a home, or just assets in general. It's yo, they're still happy. That had me yo, how is this a thing? Why is everyone so stressed in America? But yeah,
It's a different world. What was your expectation before you went?
Of Gambia?
Yeah, because before
you don't want to know my expectation.
Yeah, because before I went, I thought it was gonna be
Especially 'cause it was your
huts,
first
sand
time as well,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I thought I was gonna be in the Lion King movie. For one, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't expect the houses to be as developed as they were. I didn't expect there to be a traffic light or a gas.
Traffic light.
Hey, there's two. But I didn't expect there to be gas stations, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't expect to see cars. I thought it was gonna be the Flintstones. No lie. I was really sleep on my country, but I grew to love it, and I never thought I would. It's crazy.
Having said that, do you think that it's important then that young Gambians go back to Gambia?
Yeah, completely. Because the thing about going to Gambia the first time, it completely changed my perspective of America after, and it was yo, there's nothing wrong with where I come from. I would never really embrace being Gambian or African for the most part, because kids used to tease us about it, call you African booty scratcher, this, that, and the third. And I ain't gonna lie, nothing hurt more than that. It used to hit me right here. But yeah, I'd really advise anyone who's born outside of Gambia and raised outside of Gambia to go to Gambia as a kid, soak in the culture, and really take it for what it is, because I really feel that's what shaped me as a man, and that's why I move the way I move now. Because I know I got cousins who've never been to Gambia. I ain't gonna lie, they're so waste. Yo, they have no sense of culture, no sense of direction. It's because they don't know where they really come from. They don't know their history and that. So yeah.
So you think if they were to go back home, that definitely would have made a difference?
Yeah, I think they'd move a lot more different to see what your parents dealt with as kids, what they came from, and the culture that they were brought up in. Yeah, that's so important.
So what is it about Gambian culture that you enjoy the most, or you find the most interesting?
Bruh, the food. Stop it. You got your dumadas, your pla sauces,
Banachin.
The white and red banachin.
I prefer red over white, can't lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If someone made one with both mixed, I would love it. I would love it.
I've never even thought of that.
What? It'd be duff.
Actually, that's an idea.
Yeah,
But then, what you mean? You got your super conjas. Guys don't really like it, but I like Ebe. I don't care.
Yes,
it's fire. It's fire.
Unless your name's Mohammed Defal.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like Ebe.
Oh, it's good stuff, man. You still got your laws. It's Easter. What's Easter Sunday?
Nan Muru, yeah.
Nan Budu's about to drop. I'm definitely about to get some Nan Budu when I go to Gambia. Man, and then on top of that, it's just, man, just our style, like, man, music, like, yo, Ndugga, I used to sleep on Ndugga a lot, like,
Really?
the rhythm of Ndugga, it's actually inspired in a lot of music, like, I wanna make sure, like, if I make the next project I do, I want it to have sample some type of Ndugga, like the drums or the rhythm or something of that nature, because, yo, that rhythm, like, you want to be someone that even, like, likes dancing,
But it'll just start
it's gonna make you want to dance,
Yeah.
like even the slightest bit, like tapping or something. And then what else? Yeah, things like sub-artists, like, and hunting, like, yo, I used to look at people like they're crazy, like
You
there
love
was-
it. She loves it.
Yeah, I do.
bro, you got like a whole, like, it's like a clown kind of,
Yeah.
like with straw and all this weird stuff. He's
So
holding a machete,
entertaining at the
like,
same time, isn't it?
yo,
Yeah, it
that's
is.
it's cool,
And
like.
the fact that everyone else is so excited
And it
about
brings
it.
people together.
Yeah, like people being banjo for, like, I don't know what's called egere. Like,
Yeah, I get it. Oh my
That's
god.
what Kina went
Yeah.
to. She loved it.
I didn't think I could pronounce that. Yeah,
Well,
there's so many things in
Multiple
culture. It's
things,
crazy.
yeah.
There's so many things I can name. But what else? Also, yo, huftons and, like, in our African, like, wear, like,
beautiful, isn't it?
it's so fresh. I didn't like it before, and now, like, every time I go to Gambia, I gotta come back with huftons.
100%.
Like, I'm trying to design my own huftons at a point. in time.
So you touched on music a bit. So just tell us a bit about how you got into music.
So first off, my mom, she played a lot of different music as a kid. Like, her choice of music used to confuse me a lot, because my mom would go from listening to Michael Jackson to, like, Ja Rule to, like, Tupac to, like, Vivian and Yusundur, and
That
I'm
sounds
just
a bit like me, doesn't it?
and I'm
Yeah.
just like, I'm really looking at my mom like, yo, what are you doing? This makes no sense. But then, like, I really, like, I grew to learn, like, the thing about music is, like, music that gravitates towards you and makes you feel a type of way is music that's for you. Because, I mean, you know, everyone has their own taste when it comes to music. And I find that, like, truly interesting, because imagine, like, let's look at, like, break down, like, how you make a song. Like, you have your beats, your instrumentals, the instruments made to make the beats, and then you have your own train of thought that you personally input on the beat to make, like, this like thing. And bruh, like, people actually, like, it actually affects people. Like, there's people that get certain feelings out of your music. Imagine that. And when I, like, actually took notice of that, I was like, wow, music's actually a very powerful thing. Like, it helps people cope with issues they're going through. It helps motivate people. It just puts them in a good mood. Like, it's crazy.
Definitely, yes, yeah.
But you asked me how I got into it.
Yeah.
Like, look at me. Basically, so I did this play. No, it wasn't a play. It was like a movie in school that our class was shooting, and my role in it was as, like, an ex-basketball player who retired to become a rapper. And they asked me to write a rap for the movie. And I wrote a rap. A lot of my classmates heard it, and they really liked it. And then the director person for the movie was just like, oh, you don't have to rap anymore. But then when I noticed that I could do it, I kind of, like, gravitated towards doing it, because at the end of the day, as a kid, you know, when you think about what you want to be, you know, you want to be something that's glorified, that people, like, look up to, like, people, you know, put you in that light as a star, kind of. You know, most kids want to be a footballer, they want to be a basketball player, they want to be a musician, an actor, or just a celebrity in general. So yeah, I started, like, it was more of a hobby in the beginning, and then when I got to college, I was really like, yo, I could do this, because this is around the wave, like, no offense to the people who came out at that time, but a lot of simple rappers came out, like Trinidad James, like, come on. But yeah, and when I really noticed that, like, I could do it, and people's reception from the music I first started dropping was like good, I was like, why not? Let's see where it takes me. And it's like, but I more so have fun doing it because it's just me expressing my thoughts, and it feels good.
What else would you say inspires your, like, style of music?
Inspires my style of music? I don't know, because I mean, when it comes to when I make music, everything I do is like, most of the time I'm trying to motivate people or I'm just speaking my truth. So I don't know, just knowing that there's always someone going through something worse than me, and that maybe this could help them cope with that, or or inspire them to do something they always wanted to do. That's just part of it.
What inspires you? Okay. Do you have any specific artists out there that might inspire you as well?
I don't know. As I like, it depends how you look at it, because certain artists inspired me into wanting to do it. Like wow, I'm probably the biggest Lil Wayne fan ever. He made me want to for multiple reasons. Like he's probably one of the littlest people you'll see in the room, but he has the loudest voice. And in seeing the impact that he's able to have just off of his words, it just made me think like, yo, no matter how big or small someone is, they can make an impact. And also his style of rap was very different. Like his punchlines, witty metaphors, some were funny, some were very graphic, but they were also true to him because like he meant that. He's unapologetically himself. And in seeing someone that's like that, it's like, yeah, this is something I'd like to do. Also, other people that inspire me, obviously, like going way back, Tupac Shakur, because man, that man was, he's a revolutionary. Like he was way more than a rapper. Like he was a spokesperson for the black man who didn't have a voice,
An activist.
the women that didn't have a voice, and seeing the background he came from, what he was able to make of himself, and he like proved, you don't have to be a street gangster hood person to speak for those people. You can just understand the pain and stuff they went through to paint that picture for everyone else in the world. And then just recently I've like started going through the Youssou N'Dour catalog. Like you remember I asked you about some of his songs, your favorite songs by him, and just to see like, he's really an African giant. Like a lot of people in the world don't know who he is, but at the end of the day, that man's worth $150 million. Like
he's one of the biggest African artists right there.
It's like how do you do that? And it's a lot of people that inspire me. Like I can't lie, I get inspired by the littlest things. So
I think that's what's special about it. Sometimes it takes the littlest things to kind of like inspire you.
Trust me.
In order for you to create something like new and big. So
most def.
Yeah, but I was going to say, because you are planning to go to Gambia in a couple of days, and you said you're going to be working in the studio. Have you done that before in Gambia?
I actually, when I went in December 2017, I sat in for like a studio session. It was T Smalls, and I really admire his work ethic, and he's a really great artist, like top 5 no debating out there for sure. And then I saw the quality of the work. Like the engineer is really good as well. The equipment he had was top notch, and I thought to myself, when I come back.
So we're just gonna go for a quick break, but we'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Interface Gambia TV is back again to recognize the fantastic work by professionally and hardworking individuals. Friday, 20th of June 2019, we will begin with an award night and a welcoming canopy dinner dance from 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. live at King George, 713 Eastern Avenue, Ilford, London, IG2 73H. Please be there on time. We are going to recognize and create platforms within our society and give opportunity to upcoming young people. Saturday, 29 June, UK's Gambian Fashion Runway Show live at the King George 713 Eastern Avenue, 7RH with Gambian's top fashion designers and a welcoming cocktail refreshment. Come and support. See for yourself elegant fashion and designs from the smiling coast of Africa, 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. Sunday, 30th fashion exhibition with all the top designers and kids from Day Bouncy Castle, face painting and food stalls. And it's just a one ticket for all events. People over 25 years, £35. Under 25, £25. Those under 15, only £15. These tickets are only available online for now, and the offer ends May 28. For more info, please visit www.ukgambianfwe.co.uk. It's a red carpet door with a welcoming canopy. For table booking, please contact Ticket Box Office 0208 998 1007 or 07538 103 379. Interface TV. With us, the Gambia Chikau Chikanam Rek. This event is powered by Gambia High Commission London, Gold Wall Money Transfer, The Pregame Hotel, Northern Garden Services, Mr. Jamil Trawale, Jollof Flavors, Juve Hair Beauty Salon, IKEA Resource, Mr. Young's Dabo, Jesse Event, Global Properties, and Suma Africa Online Newspaper.
You can be me when you look this clean. I'm a classic man.
There is a land not far away where the sea meets the shore on a golden beach, where the river flows through the forest in 1,000 creeks, a place where people smile and say hello. Welcome to the Gambia, the smiling coast of Africa.
We're back from the break, guys. We're still here with Shesi talking about his journey in music.
And I actually have the time to do this here. Because Gambia, when I go to Gambia, the peace of mind that I have is like unmatched. I have no stress when I'm in Gambia.
I feel that's why everyone loves going Gambia.
Yeah,
So
of course. You get away from your real life and you live in like, you live in like, it's like a fairy tale almost. Like, because imagine you wake up knowing you don't have to do anything but what you want to do. No stress. The weather's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's great.
It's great.
So is that why you want to go out there and work?
I mean,
your music.
It's like other things I had to do out there as well, but I want to knock out as many different things and tasks as like while I'm out there, because it only makes sense. Because hey, it's a hefty trip. Pockets are hurting right now.
Yeah, it is.
Right now,
it is. Everybody knows the struggle
Financially,
when you're going.
So imagine when you do. It's up to you. But as long as you budget, you'll be fine.
For sure.
But there's no such thing as budget when you're going for as long as you're going as well. Like,
I mean, I don't know, because I'm gonna be at home eating home cooked meals, so I don't have to spend money on eating out as much as other people would when they're doing it.
Trust me.
Not at all. But yeah, for the most part, I really look forward to going to the studio out there, and actually working with people from my country, you know, helping them get better at what they do and them helping me get better at what I'm doing.
Teaching each other.
Exactly. Like, we can learn so much from each other if we were willing to work together, support each other's hustle.
So
like,
what Gambian artists out there would you be prepared to work with, or who you would like to work with?
To be honest, I would actually be willing to work with a lot of Gambian artists, like the Gambian artists abroad. I've talked to a few about it, like Sehu.
Oh, he's wavy. I met him last year. He's such a lovely
Nah, he's cold with the mic. He's cold with it. Who else? Pac Marley.
Oh, he's quite good as well.
Nah, if you've ever seen him do a show, like, yo, he's
what the energy.
He's energetic, like, yo, he could jump off the stage.
Yeah, I saw like.
Exactly. I like to work with Malik the Fourth as well. He's a very dope artist. Like, it's crazy. The first time I came across him, I think it was a song called like Topanga or something like that. I like that song. Also, there's a lot of young Gambians that are making music now too. They're making waves. Like my boy Shellboy, he just recently released a song called Consequences about he basically got falsely imprisoned for something that he didn't do. He made a whole song about it, and like you can feel it. Like you can really feel it. It's crazy. But yeah, I'd want to work with all my brothers, because end of the day, like, no one else can. We can all help each other out, and with this, because I mean, we all come from the same thing. We all come from the same background. We know what life's like. You know what I'm saying? So I would literally name everyone to that point.
Yeah, and like in regards to that, how exciting is it to film a music video in Gambia?
Nah, it's
first
like
time as well, isn't it?
First time, yeah.
How do you even like get in contact with people from all the way in Miami and everything? How do you organize
the internet is a big place.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I just linked one of the directors out there, and you know, we chopped it up. we talked about like ideas and visions. I sent him the song first for him to get an idea of like where I was at with it, and yeah, you know, we just coordinated, and you know, we're gonna
Make it happen.
Nah, I really want it to be like, I want it to be a movie. I want it to be a movie.
And it
like,
will be a movie, man.
what? Inshallah, man. I want it to be a movie. Wow.
So tell us a bit about the song that you're actually planning to.
So this is a recently released single called On Road. I was excited for it. Like, first of all, I held the song for like, I probably finished it in like getting it mixed and mastered. I probably finished it in like November-ish. I didn't release it until April 8th. Because I truly, like, one thing I learned from dropping music in the past is like, it's not about how bad other people want it. It's really about how the timing feels to you, and like when you feel like it's ready, you're ready for the world to really hear it. Like, you're satisfied with it. Because I did in 2014, I did a whole 20. This is my first project ever. A 20-track mixtape with songs that weren't even fully prepared, and it was just like, I was just so willing to drop it because everyone was just on me about it, and I did that. But with On Road, a lot of people ask me like what I mean by being on road. Like, no, it's not about driving or like just standing on the side of the road, but it's more so like when I say I'm on road, it's like I'm striving towards something that I'm trying to obtain, because at the end of the day, like nothing that you strive for in this life is going to come without you struggling for it, or, you know, like just dealing with like negative energy in the midst of you trying to accomplish what your goals. And at the end of the day, like when I say being on road, it's like life at the end of the day is like a road. Like, you're going to deal with your bumps. You're going to have to stop for gas here and there. And you know what I'm saying? There's going to be traffic to get to where you want to go all the time. So and the song really means a lot to me, because it's like, it's literally like my mindset. You got to always be on road to get to where you want to go. You're not going to get where you want to go sitting down.
Yeah.
Definitely isn't. So what specific locations are you looking to do it in Gambia? Or do you have to keep that
Keep on the DL.
I don't know. I mean, all I know is there's gonna be some monuments in the video. I'm gonna be at a lot of hot spots. Definitely gonna. I'm even gonna shoot part of the video at my house, like just to show, you know, we don't live in huts and all that. I got this for the world though. Like, this video's for the world.
Yeah.
Promise.
I'm sure you're looking very forward to it. I'm
excited to see.
What? I'm anxious.
No, don't be anxious.
I'm sweating thinking about it.
But that's part of the creative process.
Yes.
And
Creative process stuff.
Certain people in Gambia as well, but I'm sure you'll be fine anyway.
I wanted to know, what is it like to be an artist living in Miami? Like, why Miami? Since you grew up in Virginia.
So yeah, I'm from Virginia. The thing is, obviously everywhere in the United States, everywhere in the world, period, like there's musicians, like there's a saturation of musicians, and it's like, you know, there's people that feel the need to support their friends, and in supporting their friends, even if they can privately acknowledge to you that, like, yo, your song's this is that, but like they won't support it. And that's the energy that energy is like heavily exhibited in Virginia, DC, Maryland, Virginia, where I was born and raised at. And the thing is, I just went to Miami because one, the love that I felt in Miami is pretty like unmatched compared to where I'm from. Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's always gonna be that way. Like, where you're from, where you call home, is usually where you're gonna get the least support until you show that like you're on your way. So, and also, I mean, Miami's weather just is the same as Gambia.
Yeah, Miami looks amazing.
Nah, you got palm trees, beautiful beaches, the sky is like lovely, and it's like almost, you know, everyone's energy out there is just like happy because there's no winter. Like,
that explains why everyone's so miserable here in London.
What? They're sick. They want to leave, but where they gonna go?
Exactly.
Especially when they got no culture like us. But
oh my God.
Every time any Gambians in Miami, like apart from you and
yeah,
a few,
like we have this little. I really mean little Gambia.
Anyway, I'm surprised. Anyway, so I'm not even surprised.
Yeah. I don't think there's Gambians in Alaska.
Well, you wouldn't be saying.
Okay, I know.
I know someone that's in Alaska. Yeah,
You see?
I know one Gambian that lives in Alaska. I lied. But okay, but I really think there's no Gambians in like North Dakota or South Dakota.
Don't be surprised.
Exactly.
That's weird. Those are just weird states to live in. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah. I lost my train of thought, guys.
Yeah, but no, like in terms of like music scene.
Oh yeah. So okay, so you know the music scene in Miami is like it's actually like budding. Like you know Rick Ross is one of the modern day pioneers of like Miami hip hop. But like you know there's people like Kodak Black now, XXXTentacion, rest in peace. Ski Mask, Little Pump, like there's a lot coming out of that area as well. I mean, there's a lot coming out of my areas too, but there's like more people that are holding weight coming from Miami though.
Mm-hmm. You want to?
Hopefully.
Speak it into existence, because.
What about the music scene in America in general, in terms of like the Gambian musicians? How do you think we could? Because you know you've got artists like you, the upcoming ones like Sam and Slims and stuff like that. What do you think could be done to kind of like put us more on the map?
To put us more on the map? I mean, other than like increasing our work ethic and like another thing that I'd recommend is probably like stepping out of our comfort zone. Because a lot of us get comfortable, like, you know, people gas you on social media and you just think you made it already. And it's like, nah, it's bigger than that. There's 72 million more people that you need to get your music heard by, because at the end of the day you get paid like the way the whole streaming thing works. Like, yo, you need a lot of streams to even like make back what you paid to make your song in general. So I mean, I'd want to say like, because as a musician you're a brand. You gotta sell yourself. Like, you gotta put yourself out there. Like, advertise yourself wherever you go, whoever you meet. Like, yo, I got this single, listen to it. It's hot. If you don't like it, it's fine, but just listen to it. It's that simple. I don't need you to put it on make a video of it, listen to it. I don't need you to tell your mom or someone else. I just want you to personally listen to it. I just need you to stream it and put that money in my pocket. That's it. But a lot of people don't get that concept. Like, I gotta preach that more so a lot of people understand, because you go to the studio, it's not cheap. You buy the beat, it's not cheap. And you spend your time, you don't get that back. You can get the money back, but you can't get your time back. So it's like, make it worth your while.
So you feel as if that's more of what needs to be done?
Yeah, because I mean, in this music thing, yo, you gotta move with urgency. From when I started to now, there's a lot of people who quit. Like, they don't make music anymore. And there's some people that, I won't even lie, they were better than me, and they don't make music anymore.
But isn't that all down to how much you're willing to work for?
It's like,
what you want to do.
That's one thing, but then it's also like,
we're just gonna go on a quick break, but we'll be right back with Shasi.
Yo, this one for a blessed Gambia. The more we work together, the more we celebrate. The more we come together, the more we celebrate. Come on, let's get together. There's a place I love to be. The Gambia, the Gambia.
Crazy
Ladies and gentlemen, Interface Gambia TV is back again to recognize the fantastic work by professionally and hardworking individuals. Friday, 20th of June 2019, we will begin with an award night and a welcoming canopy dinner dance from 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. live at King George, 713 Eastern Avenue, Ilford, London, IG2 73H. Please be there on time. We are going to recognize and create platforms within our society and give opportunity to upcoming young people. Saturday, 29 June, UK's Gambian Fashion Runway Show live at the King George 713 Eastern Avenue, 7RH with Gambian's top fashion designers and a welcoming cocktail refreshments. Come and support. See for yourself elegant fashion and designs from the smiling coast of Africa, 8 p.m. till 1 a.m. Sunday, 30th fashion exhibition with all the top designers and kids from Day Bouncy Castle, face painting and food stalls. And it's just a one ticket for all events. People over 25 years, £35. Under 25, £25. Those under 15, only £15. These tickets are only available online for now and the offer ends May 28. For more info, please visit www.ukgambianfwe.co.uk. It's a red carpet door with a welcoming canopy. For table booking, please contact Ticket Box Office 0208 998 1007 or 07538 103 379. Interface TV. With us, the Gambia Chikau Chikanam Rek. This event is powered by Gambia High Commission London, Gold Wall Money Transfer, The Pregame Hotel, Northern Garden Services, Mr. Jamil Trawale, Jollof Flavors, Juve Hair Beauty Salon, iCare Resource, Mr. Young's Dabo, Jesse Event, Global Properties, and Suma Africa Online Newspaper.
You can be me when you look this clean. I'm a classic man.
Welcome back from the break. We're still here with Jesse talking about his journey in music.
There's like listeners fatigue as well, because at the end of the day, now that there's so many more artists out and there's so many more artists that, no offense to them, but they're prospering off of like mediocre music kind of.
Yeah.
There's so much music out and everyone can't get listened to. Everyone can't go viral no matter the quality of their music. But it's like, it's also keeping an open mind and, you know, having a strong will and believing that, you know, you're going to make it, this, that, and the third. But, you know, some people don't have that patience. Some people just weren't built that way.
And in this state of accessibility of music, like everyone can access everything.
Everywhere.
Do you feel like that's helped you in any way? Like the different platforms where you can display your music and share it with people?
Nah, most definitely. Like, because in the beginning, all I had was SoundCloud. And then, you know, they made Apple Music available to us, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, Instagram Music now, YouTube. And there's just so many, like, different ways. It's like, before someone could tell you, yo, I don't even have a SoundCloud account, or I don't have Apple Music. Yo, I got it on every platform. Go listen.
There's no excuse now, yeah.
Like, but, you know, still, at the end of the day, sometimes, no matter how good your music is, it isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you come to terms with that, like, I think it's easier to move, in my opinion.
Because I feel like if you keep focusing on that, you know, the fact that people aren't liking your music, you're not really going to move forward. So
What's that, like?
The thing is, I think as an artist, you shouldn't focus on as much as pleasing people, as much as being true to what you want and what you like. So
Correct.
That's most important, I think. When once you're true to yourself, then people identify with your stuff a lot more and get into it.
There's a lot of people that don't make music for that reason.
Yeah.
They don't make music with that mindset. Like, they're like, yo, what's popping right now?
Yeah.
Yo, let me rap about these drugs real quick.
And they
rap about these chicks at the club
live
real
that
quick.
life, like.
And they don't live that life. Like, it's crazy. Like, there are some people that'll rap about, like, how many females they have or
the money
they have, and it's like, yo, I seen you on the bus last week, bro. Where's the Benz at? I seen you on the bus last week.
But like you guys said, it's all for money as well at the end of the day.
It's because of social media, the day that we live in. Everyone's all about fakeness, so...
Yeah, like, you know, people, like, at the end of the day, everyone on your TL, you know, it looks like they're living this fabulous life. Yo, they work a regular job. They probably live on with their parents. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like...
And that's okay.
It's like, I understand. Some people have to, you know, make it look some type of way to market themselves.
Yeah.
I can understand that, but, I mean, that's not the life I'm trying to live.
Yeah, you got to be true to yourself, isn't it? So,
at the end of the day.
100%.
So, we're speaking about Gambia again. You live there, so how was that 3-year experience for you?
Wow. So,
Living in Gambia.
well, I really never talk about this. So the first year of living in Gambia was hell for me. Just for me as a person. You know, I'm transferring. I'm literally like, my life just like did a 180. I'm in a school where I'm wearing a uniform now, and mind you, like, my uniform was terrible. My mom did not send me to a good tailor. I had the baggiest trousers. Like, the collar on my shirt was so floppy. Like, it wasn't like a collar that stayed up. Like, it's just flat. Like, it looks like a dead flower. Like, it was so ugly.
You guys don't wear uniform in America, do you?
Some schools, like, it depends. Like in Florida, most of the primary, secondary schools are uniform schools.
Okay.
But in Virginia, nah, it's mainly just like the private schools and the boarding schools that wear uniforms.
And in Gambia, everyone.
Everyone is like, not one school, and it's like, bruh, okay. But I liked it though, because at the end of the day, one thing that I noticed is like, you could, like, your clothes seem more exclusive. Like, when people don't know what clothes you got. Like, and you take advantage of it, like inner house or parties, you can get fresh. You can get fresh. And then
it's easier as well when you wear a uniform. You
It
don't
is.
have to wake up and think about what it
It
is.
is.
I'm telling you, like, you save time, but it's like there's that lack of like individuality. Because I mean, the one thing about like dressing up for school is like you get to express yourself.
Yourself, yeah. Whereas if you're wearing uniform, you can't do that.
Nah, I felt like a robot.
Yeah, that's what we all look like when we're all in uniform.
Tell me about it.
But then that uniform, like, it's more. I remember when I was at school and they used to tell people it's like a responsibility. You represent the school, so when you're outside, you have to behave some type of way and stuff like that.
But
so,
if they saw the way I acted outside school, they don't like that.
Like what? Like when I get off of school, my shirt and my backpack.
That's what I'm saying.
I got a t-shirt under so you know what I'm on. But yeah.
Okay, with your big uniform turning up to first day at school, what was that like?
Nah, first of all, everyone told me their impression of me after my first day of school. Everyone thought I was a nerd, apparently.
Really?
Because I had like this drawstring like laptop bag too. Nah, my mom set me up. My mom set me up with that one. And then after I told her I didn't like the bag, she got me a big backpack. Like, it looked like a jetpack. It's crazy. My mom did that to me. I can't believe it.
But you survived the first day.
Barely. And then other things happened, like, I got malaria. And
Were you like a good Wolof speaker before you went?
nah, I was trash.
Oh, really?
I was so
you're
trash.
3 years in Gambia.
I'm still trash though. Like, don't get it twisted.
But you can speak it, so it's
Two
better
to
than-
that. Like, man, it was
So did that make it a bit difficult for you as well? To like
in the beginning.
Yeah.
Not really, but it was like I used it to my advantage though, because they thought I didn't understand
It
Wolof,
happens to all of us, yeah.
and whoa, they didn't know. They were talking about the kid, and I was like, But yeah, it's it's part of the learning curve.
Yeah.
Like, my Wolof isn't set to this day, but
You can communicate.
yeah, I can have a I can hold a conversation now for the most part. I only spoke Wolof. Like, when I was there, I really only spoke Wolof when I was going to the shop.
Yeah.
Really?
The quick Jai Credit, Jai Mamburu, chocolate,
The school
corned
that you went
beef.
to was an English speaking school as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's an international school, so.
And before they were saying like, we would get in trouble for speaking Wolof, but
Yeah.
everybody did that,
Everybody
bro.
did it.
Everybody speaks Wolof, man.
Well, it's good that you still are able to.
Okay, so,
speak this day.
yeah. But what else made it really bad? Yeah, because...
What else made it really bad? Obviously, I'm never gonna not mention this all the time. Like, the electricity, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we'll
What
be in
would you
this.
say is worse, the electricity or the hot water?
What, the fact? I mean, what if
But you can boil water.
Man, for me,
I hate that.
It works.
I hate that. Like, getting
Yeah.
a whole.
Yeah, cup to... Yeah.
Nah, I can't do it.
To
I
the point where
can't do
literally just
it.
used to having a cold shower.
No, I'd rather do that than not have
Yo, but the thing
electricity.
is, the cold showers made sense because it's hot.
Yeah.
You take a hot shower, come out and being like,
but it's still-
you sweat.
You're sweating before you're even out of the bath, yeah.
It's like, but I mean, the hot water is not really that big of a deal. Like, water's water. You're getting clean. You ain't got no electricity though.
Yeah.
Yo, what are you doing?
It just depends on what you're doing.
But people survive.
That's what I'm saying. They used to
People
be out there. It's
survive.
because we're not used to it out there. That's why
But hey, but I'm not used to it
Yeah.
though.
Actually,
Like,
but even then on the TL, I do see like a lot of gamblers like Yama and stuff.
no
complaining
it,
about
no
how-
it,
Because
Like ladies on end as well.
Because it's always when
I'll be
you
feeling
really
it.
need it, right? Like in that
Literally,
moment.
there was a
Just
time I was going out, I needed to charge my phone, yeah, put it in, ding, and then that's it.
Nah, that's the worst.
Even I was so mad.
when you wake up, like you put your phone on the charger, you take a
night.
nap, and you wake up,
And
and
it's
dead.
charged.
you see that 21%, you be like,
You know, it doesn't even turn on. You're like, what?
But would you say it was a humbling experience for your
nah,
character?
very, very, because I came to appreciate the fact that, yo, everyone doesn't have electricity. Like, there's people that don't have electricity every day,
Yeah.
like the whole day.
It's actually a luxury.
And it's like, what? Like, and it's people, like, man, coming from where we come from, like, I remember when electricity go out in America, it's like 2 seconds.
yeah.
What,
It's a glitch, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like, yo, Gambia? You don't know when it's coming back. So it's like when I have electricity in Gambia, I'm like grateful for it. So I try and take advantage. But then when I take advantage, it lightens up. So it's like, come on, man.
And whilst you were out there in Gambia previously, have you ever been to any like live performances, any events? No, you haven't?
Nah, there's a story behind it because I was supposed to go to one. All right, so let's go to December 29th, 2017. This is the day of the open mic in Gambia.
I was there.
You were there?
Yeah.
I didn't even get in.
Oh, no.
I didn't even get in. I was gonna get in.
But were you supposed to perform? Or
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what happened? You know.
Basically, so this is literally the day that I landed. This is the first time I'm in Gambia, like 5 years. Like this is a 5-year gap from, because when I graduated, well, I skipped graduation, but when I finished exams, I left, and I came back 5 years later on the 29th. I communicated with someone to perform. I'm not gonna name this person. And they assured me I was gonna be able to perform this, that, and the third. So I get to the stadium with my cousin, well, both my cousins, and we pull up in front of the gate. Yo, it's a circus. Like, it's crazy. It looked like the market. Like, everyone's in front of the gate of the stadium. There's no space to, like, the street is nothing. Everyone's just there, like, in a crowd. Like, yeah, people already started fighting and sagaing day and all that nonsense. And it's like, man. So the first thing I did was I waited to call the person who was supposed to coordinate for me to get in and perform, and they weren't even there yet. Gambian time. So next thing you know, my cousin, who has no patience, boy, let's try to get in, boy. And I'm just like, nah. But then I just, like, once you annoy me, I'm just gonna go, because I don't want to hear it anymore. We go to the gate of the stadium. A lot of people are just like being rowdy, pushing, shoving, all that. And there's a soldier at the gate of the stadium, and he has a taser. Yeah.
I didn't know we had tasers.
I didn't either.
Yeah, they do.
And then he pulled it out, and then everyone went into a frenzy and just backed up. So as everyone's,
That's what happened with us with Movado this year, yeah.
So as everyone's like in the frenzy, like, we're just all scattered. My mind's everywhere at this point, because it's like literally my first day here in a while, and I'm just like, is this real? He has a taser? Are you serious? So I think he might have tased someone too. I'm not sure, but in the midst of the frenzy, someone had the audacity to grab my phone out of my pocket.
Oh no!
My phone probably had like 2 albums worth of like lyrics and music in there. And
Please tell me you had it saved elsewhere.
no, iCloud. And yeah, and the thing is, the person that that got it, I actually saw him like as he was like kind of like retreating and walking away. But yo, everyone's black. He disappeared into the black, and I couldn't find him. I was sick. Nah, I almost had a panic attack. Like, it was at a point like I was like, my head was spinning. My vision was so blurry. Like, I knew what I lost in that moment. And I didn't even attempt to try and perform that night.
You
like,
wouldn't have been able to.
we left, we went to Senegambia, like, and even at Senegambia, like, I was out of it. I was sick. Wow.
Can't believe it just happened.
And that was supposed to be my debut live performance in Gambia, but it didn't happen.
Well, it's not too late for it to happen again.
Man,
I know that kind of maybe demotivated you at the time, but now you're in a different place, different time. So you never know what could happen this year.
Most definitely. I mean, I should have trusted my intuition because I originally didn't even want to go into that crowd, but my cousin consistently saying, "Let's go," just annoyed me, and that's just a lesson I learned. Like, yo, trust yourself.
Now you know next time to go with your instinct. If it says don't go,
for sure.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what happened when we went to Movado, this trip. Like, everyone was all like crowding around at the gate and stuff, and I knew what was going to happen. So I was like to my cousin, you know what? Let's just stand back because I'm not trying to get my phone or anything rubbed. And thank God I went ahead with it, because if not, boy, I probably wouldn't be here to sit with my phone. Yeah, so. You just have to be careful with the way you move in Gambia, because it's a lovely place, but obviously all these things.
It's different, and it was Bakau too. So like the Bakau boys, infamous. They're infamous.
So you just have to be careful, but that's Gambia for you.
Yeah, that was that experience. Like I never forget it though.
Yeah, but it's a learning experience. So.
Yeah, it's something you'll never forget that. But like I said, this December you could be on that stage next. So
yeah,
performing on the road for us.
Oh. I look forward to it. Hopefully, it comes to fruition. It gets to happen the right way this time.
So better communication, better organisation, and everything.
Definitely better organisation.
Yeah, you'll be fine. But how does that make you feel? Because there's loads of people that come to open mic. Is it quite nerve-wracking? Is it?
I don't know. It's like at the end of the day, it's like when I look at it, if I were to actually touch the stage, I think I'd feel like just walking onto the stage, I would feel some type of nerves building up. But once I perform my song, because the thing is, like, it's something that's true to me. It's something that I naturally feel. It's like I'm in a completely different zone. Like, I don't see them. I don't see them anymore. It's like I'm by myself.
Yeah.
But
music in your own world, kind of. And how do you expect them to kind of react to you? Because obviously the scene out there is more to do with like rappers like G and ST and everything, so having someone come from a place that's completely different, how do you think they're going to react to you? I think about this all the time, and it's like I really don't have an expectation on how they're going to react. I mean, obviously, since I'm created, I'm going to hope that their reception to it's positive, but I could expect them to be completely quiet as well, like while I'm performing it. I've seen it like from so many artists, because when they don't know people, they did that to the gully god. Stop it. But to be fair, I think that was more to do with him, not the audience.
Well, like the energy not there.
Yeah, not really. Not really. Sorry if Movado was watching this, but it really wasn't.
Movado's not happy right now.
I feel like it depends on the artist as well and the energy they're bringing to the stage, their stage presence and everything. So I feel like once you got that, then you'll definitely be able to tap into the audience that you're trying to tap into. But if not,
most def, like if I were to channel energy, someone's energy, like a Game Hit artist's energy, like in that stadium, it would be like Jizzle's. Because when he touched that stage, like, yo, he's 7 feet tall when he touches that stage. It's crazy.
100%. You could be 8 feet tall. So.
I'm trying to be 10 though. Trying to be 10. But yeah.
Exactly.
So, can you let the viewers know where they can follow you and find your music, and listen to you?
Yeah.
Like, follow your journey.
You guys can on Instagram, you can follow me at Share, CEO, SHEIKH, CEO. It's the same on Twitter, Facebook. You can just search Share Cisse, and other than that, if you want to add me on Snap, PACisse21. That's everything I think I have.
Put your SoundCloud in there?
Oh, yeah. SoundCloud, you can go on soundcloud.com /ShareC and you'll find me immediately.
Spotify, Apple Music,
everything ShareC, just ShareC, all that.
ShareC on the map.
All that.
Thank you very much for sitting down, talking to us all the way from Virginia. Like, we hope that you'll come back. Hopefully you can perform in the UK as well, because that will be really good.
Nah, I'm trying to sell out the O2.
Okay. Oh.
Good. Dream big, man. It's possible.
And
Nah, it's gotta
hopefully we'll see you in Gambia as
It's gonna
well this
happen.
year.
Yeah.
For
Open
sure.
mic 2019.
Exactly. Come on.
Nah, for sure. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
I gotta redeem myself.
Yes.
I wanted to go and I've literally wanted to go this past December, but I ended up saving up for the trip that I'm going on Monday. So
Yeah, but the music video is going to be fun, so we're looking forward to seeing that.
right,
as well.
no one's in Gambia. It's perfect.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
Thank you so much. Thank
And I
you for sitting
appreciate
with
you
us.
guys for giving me your time, your effort, and letting me, use your platform.
Always.
And, bridge my platform with yours. I
Yeah.
really appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you again for coming onto the show, Shersi, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Interface TV. With us, the Gambia Chikau Chikanam Rek. With us, the Gambia Chikau Chikanam Rek. This event is powered by Gambia High Commission London, Gold Wall Money Transfer, the Pregame Hotel, Northern Garden Services, Mr. Jamil Trawale, Jollof Flavors, Juve Hair Beauty Salon, IKEA Resource, Mr. Young's Dabo, Jesse Event, Global Properties, and Suma Africa Online Newspaper.